The difference between organizations who made over $1 million in revenue and the ones who made under $1 million in revenue was that the ones making over $1 million in revenue, they had websites that looked professional, they had social media accounts, and I could easily find what they were about. I could identify the founders and the owners. For the organizations that were not making more than $1 million in revenue, I couldn't find their websites. They either didn't have websites, or the ones that they had were unprofessional. They didn't have social media accounts. And if they did have social media accounts, the last time they posted was a year ago. I couldn't find any information on the founders or the owners. They didn't have LinkedIn accounts. They didn't have a page on LinkedIn that represented the organization. They were so hard to find and do research. And I know, because I'm trying to contact them to offer our services. And I'm like, man, all of these businesses and organizations making under $1 million in revenue had shabby digital footprints. Like, you couldn't find them. And so that is a direct correlation. If you notice the brands and the businesses and the organizations making over a certain amount of revenue, they understand the purpose of branding and marketing, because the higher up I went with organizations that made more revenue, their brand was on point, their marketing was on point, their messaging was razor sharp. You do your own research and see it yourself. There's a huge difference.